welcome once again, or welcome the first time, highly likely, to the adventures of an idiot in Skyrim. I am the Karma Jockey, and I will be your idiot for this evening. Look on the bright side. At least I'm not an idiot dispensing medical, legal, or political advice. We're just screwing around with Skyrim. So, hello and welcome at whatever time, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, good dusk, uh, you know, good second breakfast, whatever it is you're enjoying at this time. Um, I'm so far a Skyrim streamer with delusions of eventually doing some other stuff here, and we do a nice, lightly modded, about 300 mods. I usually go say it's vanilla plus. I've added a lot of quality of life, spells, items, critters, but you still will look at it and probably go, "Yeah, he's playing Skyrim." Um, and it's mainly fun, which is what games are supposed to be. I do try to tell people about what I'm doing, how I did it. Always willing to answer questions, entertain ideas, lore, what have you, here and elsewhere. I'm big on the whole education thing, so but making it fun. So let's do that. And for the month of October, you know what? Let's get things started up while I'm yapping. Uh, we've been doing an Eerie tour of Tamriel. Let's see how this sounds. Um, and I'm going to do a quick, we go into game to do my sync up test, uh, where we have had paranormal investigator. Oh, yeah, he's not the last person I played here. As you can see, another thing about me, I have severe altitis. Um, or some people call it being an alcoholic, but I can quit anytime I want. Let's see here. Is he gonna hide from me today? Am I just not paying good attention? Uh, let's see. Oh, huh. I have just realized my chat is broken for some reason. I've heard people mentioning this. That'll be interesting tonight. Here, I will be right back. I'm gonna try stopping and starting, and we'll see what happens. Well, here. Yes, I just closed something, I know. There we go. Hey, look at that. I fixed it. Woohoo! IR streamer. Here, let me just, all right, let's get into the world here with, because it would help if I found him. Where are you hiding, dude? Probably went right past him and forgot his name for a second. Zachary D. Baggins is our paranormal investigator with his team. That I've been looking at there. He is the little weirder bits and bobs of Skyrim. And this will be a good time to check my chat. Let's see. Hey, look at that, it worked. So, and the other thing I will do is my sync up test. 1, 2, 3, jump. Hey, look at that, we're pretty well synced. Good. Used to have a problem with that. Oh, God, I forgot all about him. All right, let me get back into... There we go. That all looks sufficient. So,
this is a local favorite.
wanted to do a little thank you to Doc
Ragnar the
Palindrome, who was followed me yesterday. Appreciate everyone who keeps coming in. We're getting close.
And the braggart did swagger and brandish his blade as he
So
the bold battles
I think we're good here. Wow, I should have set this a little less
then he went
loud.
quiet, did Ragnar the Red, when he met the shield maiden Matilda, who said,
Oh, that's where that's supposed to be. Okay.
Oh, you talk and you lie and you drink all our mead. Now I think it's high time that you lie down and
that's not going to turn it down. Once I'm in game.
Clashing and slashing
Skyrim doesn't like
Matilda charged in full of zeal.
Interacting with anything else in your computer. Once you got Skyrim turned on, you pretty much whatever you have as your setting, pretty much going to be your setting. At least that's what I've been finding. See something. Okay, good. That's working. Look at this. We can just, we're like a dance team now. Bring it down now. So anyway, yeah. So here's our team. We've got these two, or our health for investigation team. Hilda, who's usually the one who is handling the camera. Thistle handles our legal advice, and the newest member, our new intern, the Bone Wolf. So, just got him the last time. I think I was coming here to get stuff. Yeah, apparently I got the stuff. Good. Cool. Other than maybe some of the stuff in here. And I won't waste too much time doing this because, we're kind of getting close to closing out the month. And this week being possibly the last one. I'm toying with the idea, dependent on my schedule, adding Thursdays. Thursdays, but already doing. I do right now. I've been doing Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday. I'm toying with the idea maybe adding Tuesday. I have something I do on Tuesdays, but I'm usually home early enough to not have it. I should be able to get on around the time that I have been getting on. So I'm thinking, we'll see. If I don't have any plans on Halloween night, I think I will get on at the very least for that and see how it goes. And I don't know what people think. I think Tuesdays would be a good addition. I'm also, besides this, got to get back cracking on that. I have, sorry, I just realized here. We're going here to dump off a bunch of stuff. We got a house in Solitude the last time. That being said, we're going to probably do some house hunting tonight. Just to see what the other places are we can go hang out. Some other creepy locations. Although I think we're going to start with... Still trying to remember where my house is. I think this is it. Yep. Okay, so this is the new house. I don't think I'm gonna devote much time to a tour. Yes. We'll just dump things. At some point I'll have to come up with a system here. Oh. Okay. Guess we didn't grab any of the other stuff. Or did you guys grab it? Did I give you anything? Gotta figure out what we're gonna name the bone. Because I don't want to walk around calling them bone. Maybe Harry. I don't know why Harry's. Hey, Croc. Are you carrying shit? It is possible I just forgot to share with them, but we'll see what we're carrying. Now, he's good. That's apparently where I handed you junk. Yeah, he's carrying all the garbage. Okay, good to know. Why there's a cast iron pot in there, but what the hell. Alright. Figure this is a good way to start off, just kind of get some of the garbage out here. Wow, okay, that was a lot of weight. I am amazed. He was carrying all that. How did this little guy not get a hernia? Yeah, I probably should have picked the place I was going to put all this junk before I took this all from him, but, well, you know, what's done is done. We'll just move along. Trying to... Right. Trying to learn some of those little lessons in game, and one of them, good enough. I was saying recently, you can hang on to the map for now, that I've been finding out that the fact that they let us keep that is just weird. Whoop, nope, we do not want all of those, because 99 of them were his. 19 of them are mine. He came with 99 petty soul gems. I'm not asking any questions. I don't know what happens if he loses them all, or if he fills them, but let's not risk destruction of the universe. At least right now. When a small crocodile guy falls out of the sky and asks to join you, you don't ask a lot of questions. It's just in my personal experience. Whoops, nope, he said he's keeping those. Okay, so I think that was all the stuff he was carrying. Oh. Thank you. Now, out of sheer stupidity, what are you carrying?
Still here. What do you want me to carry?
I don't know. You haven't told me what you have yet. Yeah, we gave him the Mesa Moloch ball. I thought that was a good idea. He's got all my alchemy gear. He's not going to want to give it back. Why are you wearing all my crap? That implies... Yeah, he has all the food and all the... Okay, that's what I thought. Here, you can keep an ale. Let's see here. Probably should have let him keep some of that bread. Here, you can keep some dinosaur meat. Gorgeous. I have a lot of milk. Probably has something to do with the fact that I have a goat and a farm. Yeah, we cleared the farm of goats, so ghosts. We don't want to clear the farm of goats. We bought those goats. So, yeah, at some point I should probably go there and get our money from them. But we'll figure that out eventually. It's not high on the needs list right now. Yeah, he has all this stuff. No big deal, just 3 of us carrying over a ton of crap. Hey Bob, how you doing? Bob Lion 54. Welcome to the stupidity. This is we're just starting up. I'm actually just doing a little, I don't know if it's house cleaning, a house messing up. I'm just transferring a bunch of my junk to the place I got the last time I was on, and I realized I should have probably done that over the weekend, but you know, hey. After all these years of Skyrim ambient music become comforting. Yeah, I agree. I very much enjoy it. Although I do really like some of the music mods I've seen people adding to the game. It does. I've liked some of those. I think I'm still old-fashioned enough with it that I do enjoy this music. But if you need that change, some of the ones I've been listening to from other people have been nice. I think Eliz Online definitely has. I enjoy the music on her playthrough. Let's see here, we're gonna. I hope you are doing well. I wish there was a faster way to do this. I need a give me all of this crap command, but we're almost through. Let's see. Good news is I think I was purposely having him carry all these soldiers. So
Let's get going then.
yeah, it does say it's the first time. Oh, thank you. Yes, I've spent quite a few years growing that sucker out. It's funny, I keep considering for Skyrim attempting the knot beard. The thing is, I'm terrified that I'll get it stuck like that, and then I won't be able to. I'll just get this knotted mess that I'm gonna have to cut, and then I probably cry. So I still gotta figure out a way to do it safely here. Oh, I'm wondering why I can't move. You know, is it just me or are those giant's toes bigger than normal? Every time I've walked past there. So yeah, so I said this is our paranormal investigation crew. We got about one more week of doing our Eerie tour of Tamriel, which I am gonna start up as soon as I get all this junk out of it. Just trying to do this as quickly and hopefully as painlessly as possible. The 30-iter cheese wheels. Yeah, it is kind of funny to be playing this game and simultaneously sort of care about my appearance. Best way to put it, you know. I'm gonna play this game. I guess I should take a shower and put pants on. Which is just almost for me the opposite of, you know, my approach to I'm gonna sit and play video games for a couple hours. But yeah. But it's been fun. I've very much been enjoying playing and getting some feedback from people and watching how other people play, interacting with people. It makes it very interesting. You know, I'm still playing off time too. So I well, Bob Lion 54 is, well, we can't smell you. You're so lucky. So as long as you're not playing naked, it's probably fine. Yeah, but at the same time, I feel more psychologically. I don't want to be gross if I'm going to be interacting with people. I try very hard to, have some at least baseline levels of, decorum. Why not? Sorry, I was just staring at the stupid amount of churros eggs we got. And that was all from one mission in one of our scary things. You want more churros eggs than you're ever going to need? I've got the location for you. Saying this is you'll get more of a feel for it as we go, but this is a modded game. I have about 300 mods. Wow, that was a horrendous noise. Just trying to get this all out. Now I'm trying to remember. Are you currently playing? Scaramouche, I see you on all the things, so I know you're a fan of it. Obviously, but I was trying to remember. I was trying to remember if people are actively playing, whether they play modded, unmodded, and I have. But bottom line to me is, do what you're gonna find fun. But yes, I can understand watching Randall causing an install. Yeah, if I hadn't already been playing voraciously before, watching other people play, I have been so enjoying watching people do first playthroughs. I almost gravitate towards those more. Although I have a few people who, it's great to see how other people's play styles, everybody has a different approach to the game, so it's kind of interesting to watch for that. I was watching, I've seen two examples, because May Dreaming, of course, watching her vampire go to town on people recently, but someone else who she's definitely a more experienced player, and watching her play vampire and how she just approached the whole thing actually gave me a lot more respect for the vampires in the Vampire Wars. I don't tend to play the vampires. I've done werewolf once or twice, but unless I mod the hell out of it, I feel like it's probably not going to be something. Yep. Yeah, the mods. Yeah, Sky UI. I've got to still muck with those. It's funny. I've gotten so used to the regular UI. I'm almost afraid my neurospiciness, I'll get confused if I change it. But I have watched other people do it. All right, what in the heck else am I still carrying? I thought that was going to be lighted up. This place would have been really nice if they just put one of those little satchels right there. Try to figure out where I can safely put stuff in here. Apparently not down here. I guess I can just shove everything in this. Everything into the meat barrel. There we go. There goes everything there. We're going to make this simple, because I'm just assuming it's all safe. Yeah, it's so funny, for all the gazillion years I've been playing, and that's been one of the things I've been loving about doing these kind of things. I'm changing up what I do. It has made me, to some degree, change my play style, or not my play style, but things like, I just usually never bother to get the house in Windhelm. I mean, in Solitude. never gotten House in Windhelm. That involves having to deal with the Civil War, which I usually avoid. Yeah, I usually just get the same one or two houses. Honestly, the Mirror Watch, with all the content, the Creation Club stuff, I got very used to just getting the Mirror Watch, or the one I always want to call it Breeze Home, but it's not. It's the Tundra Homestead, and a lot of the other ones I'm like, oh, that's too much work. But it was this we were doing. The whole point of this is to do spooky stuff, so we hunted Patama anyway. So I was that close to finish, getting it. So I'm like, might as well get it and check it out. So it's like, just doing little things like that are making it fun for me. And I was saying, watching other people's play styles, it gives me ideas. Proudspire Manor. And I mean, it's a nice house, although I'm going to put it as it's inefficiently laid out, is I think the way I'll say it, being nice. As I'm proving right now, I was like struggling. I like to have a lot of options for storage. That's usually my big thing is, you got to give me, ways to organize everything. And so far, I'm not in love with how much storage space I do or don't have. So right now, this is all stuff that I will deal with off camera. The only reason I did this is I had started it and I had everything on me. Yeah, I mean, I've done the White Run one tons. Yeah, building my own home, it was always my go-to before I got the Creation Club stuff. And I would always do actually the one up in Morthal. I always liked that one because of the fishery. The fish hatchery just tends to be the thing that ends up getting me getting my attention. All right, that but yeah, but I mean, any of the Hearthfire homes are great because they're whatever you make of them. So the farm is also now. Yeah, the farm. I said this one because we were ghost hunting. That has a nice, simple ghost story to it, and then just kind of off camera, I got it running in a bare bones fashion. Got some stuff going, but even so, since I forget about it every once in a while, we go there, and I end up being handed. Lydia just hands me a stupid amount of cash, which was one of the reasons it was also tempting, because I'm usually broke with most of my stuff. So the fact that she handed me like 8,000 gold, I was like, yeah, we can splurge on this place. So, all right, that's just light enough. Okay, then we can dump everything else elsewhere. So I did want to see one thing. I did pick that. I think I've got a couple of the bugs in jars here, so I figured if need be, I'll just throw them on a table and yeah. The Tundra Homestead is probably, jeez, well, it's my house because I'm wrecking the place. Probably my favorite. Of those CC Ghosts, I like Mirror Watch. That one's very neat, and that one's great for storage. Once again, I'm a storage freak. And if you're playing a mage, from a roleplay standpoint, it's terrific. The Breeze Home is very small, but it's got everything you need, and I think it's in a great location. You'll see that one. My next playthrough idea after this, I'll be starting in November, is going to be a Greybeard run attempt, at least. I've added a bunch of mods, and I didn't bother to test them because I thought it would just be more fun to experience whether I broke it or not. But I think I have at least conceptually something that we will. Right now, he has no shouts or anything. We're starting him out early, and hopefully, I'll be able to get him to a point where he can just pretty much use shouts as his only weapon. And he has some people who are going to help keep him alive, at least in the early game. So that should be interesting. All right, let me not even bother. I'm going to start interior decorating if I'm not careful, and instead we're just going to throw all of the junk. 24. All right, that one does not need to be favorited. Like that one's our new winner. His emergency weapon against the undead, a silver candlestick. Is I genuinely. That was funny when I saw the three things there. I thought my. Yeah, I was gonna say I thought something went off there that shouldn't have. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't like add item. That's a weird one to. I mean, I've noticed that the especially as people have seen who ever watched me and my giant sausage fingers trying to type, especially if I'm using my phone, I accidentally get that. I get mod caught by people's things all the time for very innocent stuff, so I get it. Let's see here, but yeah, that's usually what nails it. I think you're right. Any exclamation point, period, in the end of it. That was, I think, somebody else's weapon, but apparently I took it away from them. Once again, trying not to spend too much thought yet on this. But I have 4 iron greatswords. Awesome. Got the backup silver crossbow. Okay, well that got rid of some of the weight. Yeah, I usually won't go that far. I usually like to kind of sort of earn my money. Now, I don't mind certain, I will just say, I did do that. I'm trying to figure out how to put it. I have been known to raid well, I know of 3 of the merchants' chests that are reachable. But even when I do that, I usually don't take money out of them. I take soul gems and like the new ingredients out of them just to play with them. So I mean, I'm not above an exploit, but I usually won't just hand myself money. All right, I always got to say these kind of things. raw beef just sitting on the mantle. That's great. I am a former health inspector. And one of the other things I really have to do at some point, one day when I'm really bored and don't have spoons to play for real, I may have to just run around and do a tour of some of the kitchens in Skyrim and tell people how all these things are horrific. So, the amount of raw food just laying around always kind of scares me. Like, those Nords are tough people. Let's see. That's where I put a bunch of this crap. Okay. Thought I had a system in here at some point. I had already forgotten what it was. Well, too late now. Did I put? Yeah. All right. I don't care. Just find a place for everything. Trying to find an empty thing to put all this junk in. Yeah, for all of the space in here, there's not a ton of storage. Hey, I leveled some. Okay. Try this again. Keep getting all this there. Come on, just get the rest of the junk out of your inventory. I'm gonna stop being even as cautious as I'm being. I need some blessed vials. You can do on the way out. Oh, thought I had all these already. All right, funny. The junk. There we go. See, elsewhere fondue. I tell everyone else about it. I use it. At least if I'm at the risk of doing any magic. One of those unsung, extremely overpowered things that they don't tell you about. Need those. Don't care about the rest of that. I don't need 4 of those on me. How else am I carrying? I'm playing the. I know probably what it is. I probably have 8,000 potions on me because I forget. Why I tell everyone else to use potions. Don't become like me. Oh yeah, last stuff is downstairs, and then I'm just gonna go with whatever my weight is. How did these get all? Like somebody throwing them or not looking. Did the bookshelf activate? Thank you. Oh. Ah. Let me not accidentally read any of these yet. It's amazing how many of these books I just slowly collect. You can't place that many books on there. Go screw yourself. But I do cheat a little bit on encumbrance, as you can probably tell. But I usually don't set it to 9,000. But I will usually at the beginning of the game add 300 or so pounds to myself. I kind of go under the enough to be helpful without just making it irrelevant, because it doesn't matter. Dovahkiin, the best librarian. Yeah, that's his. They yell that, and the books all end up onto the shelves instead of off, which is what I usually do when I yell. Just trying to. There. This is the. At some point, I'll actually try to want to get something up to a specific value, and then I'll come looking through my book collection and see what I have. There we go. And but it doesn't matter what number I set it to. I'm gonna fill up my inventory eventually. At some point, I'm gonna look down and go. If I set it to 9,000, I'd look and I'd have 200 dragon scales in my inventory or something just insane like that. It's just like, all right, I try to find a happy middle ground. Oh, Ladies Hip Phone. We'll put it in there for now. Really just putting that. But, all right, you know what? We're good enough. I'm sure I'm carrying something really stupid. We are gonna here. Don't need all my alchemy gear with me. Just mainly want that out of my thing so that when I'm searching for stuff later, I won't be as confused. He is carrying a lot more stuff than I usually carry. Partially because I just keep finding weird items. Second, because he's a very unusual build for me, because he is kind of doing a little bit of everything. Because it just kind of makes sense for somebody who's dealing with the paranormal. There's no like smelter or anything here. The other thing I noticed. Fortunately, the Solitude, like he sort of is, although I do have an actual bard, and we did do the Bard's College with him because we wanted to go meet that goat. We wanted to interview the Vaknir. Whoop, that is not where I meant to go. Can you tell I'm still new to town? All right. Yeah, we came here originally, got the Bard's College and Mind of Madness, so I do have the Wabajack on me. And did the initial Potema thing. And then in finishing off Potema, we got a hold of the Bone Wolf and ended up with a house.
Seems there's no end to the needs of the Imperials.
Jack of all trades.
But what can I help you with?
I applaud you, sir. Jabal, how are you doing today? I hope you are having a good day. Let's see. Oh, I don't need to actually talk to you. I just need to use your forge.
My forge.
Do very quickly. I think they're over here. Yep, blessed vials. Good. I noticed I was low on them. Yes. Which I use those to create holy water. Which really isn't that powerful, but it makes sense for the character, so... I know the reference, a Hero of Kavash, because I know it's an Elder Scrolls reference. As I was saying today, for all my knowledge of this game, Skyrim is actually the only Elder Scrolls game I played. That's what I got introduced to. And of course, they haven't put out anything since. So, like I always have to tell people when I'm having lore discussions with people, I want to talk about some of the stuff with the Stormcloaks or anything else. I am always doing it from within the confine of the lore, pretty much the lore you get from this game. And somebody else brought up when they were talking about Daedra, wonderful point that a lot of what this game does is, because I've always commented how good environmental storytelling of this game is, and check really quick. Oh, okay, good. But that means, but they do that with other people too, in that we have to get a lot of our information from other people's points of view. All right, not going to do diplomatic immunity right now, at least. Guest for dinner is on the list, but I think we're going to start with. Oh, I will do this. Since we're here, we delivered Elisip's King Torrid's horn to the Talos site, so let's have her at least say thank you. No. Let me also check something. The other thing I meant to do off camera, lower this. Okay, glad I did not just try to hit Whirlwind Spring. Because who knows what I would have. I probably was slowing time, but that's one of my favorites. Excuse me, Harry. I think we're naming the bone wolf Harry. I don't know why, but hello.
It's a fine day with you around.
I didn't mean to actually get in
If
our
you
lap.
have business, please see Falk Firebeard, my steward.
Oh, it can be the thing, yeah.
Then by my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Hafengar.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
I think that's 3 things.
I grant you a personal housecarl to watch over your home, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble now.
Oh yeah, the commoners, they suck. Okay, hey, I got one blade of... That's funny, I
Be
thought...
well.
Thanks.
Pray for Salt and my husband.
Right. My dog just staying there. Yes, just stare creepily at the Jarl there, Harry. Yeah, you know, what my plan is, yeah, the potato face. I mean, I've watched some people play, and it's a little too janky for me with this being what I'm used to. However, I know somebody's working on doing the mod, the Skyblivion mod, which is, you know, porting Oblivion into this engine, into this game. I am very much planning on playing that when it comes, because I think that will be that'll be a way to experience it and still kind of do it within a system that I know and enjoy. Yeah, I don't know when that's going to actually happen. Oh wow, that's an absorb magical weapon. Very cool. I know several other people who are playing. Find one of those. All right. Let's see. Okay, now that we got that out of the way, I have to figure out the actual location. Like, yeah, if it happens, I know. I'm just going to wait patiently right now. As I said, I don't know if at least from what I've seen of Oblivion, I can try it, but I have a feeling it would probably... I would find it a little too janky, for lack of a better way to put it. I mean, people say play this game if they've been playing Elden Ring, and then they switch to this. So like, there's no dodge. How do I, how do I survive? And I'm kind of in that same boat to an extent. All right, it's over here. I'm looking for a particular location, and have I ever been there? No, I know it's in between the Hall of the Vigilant. It's like right around. I'm gonna guess it's about here. And I guess we could go from. Let's go from Y'all March, simply because I don't know this route. I know this route really well, and we're much more likely to get ourselves killed if I go from the Stormcloak camp. So why not? Do I usually range or melee? It varies. Said I have massive ultitis. Hey, I have a mount. I forgot. I bought a mount recently. This character does both. He's better with range, but he is capable of he's competent at melee. I play a lot of mages. I do like playing. I usually don't stealth archer. I usually blatant archer. Oh, I should do this. I was just talking about this today. Range is tough in Oblivion. But I was gonna say, it's like one of my most, I guess you put it, successful characters. That was that's what I'm looking for. Was a two-handed light armor melee character. He is absolutely brutal. All right. I was commenting, I think Deela's online today. These guys are slackers. They're faking it. And I can prove it. There you go. Here, I won't even get away. I won't even use the actual healing spell I've been using in case people are like, well, that's a modded one. We'll use healing hands.
If you know any true sons and daughters of Skyrim.
Big nothing. I'm healing the crap out of them right now. See, she's either faking it or she really enjoyed that too much. So, in case you're wondering, they're faking it. Harry, could you get out of my way? Harry, get. Harry, forward or back? Forward or.
Go tell the commander. I'm sure the truth in your arts
That didn't
will
work.
wind up his troubles.
Harry, you're making. Okay, fine. We'll do this the hard way. I have something that will allow me to get past any of my followers except for these pets. It does not work on them, and therefore they're the ones who do it the most often. Let's just... Thank you. You feel free to sit in there as long as you want now. Oh, the other thing I needed to do. Field of view. That's better. Yeah, I try to play more if I'm sniping at all, or if I'm trying to loot. I go into first person. Otherwise, I do actually like playing in third.
What are your thoughts on all this?
Thanks for the skeever hide. All right. Yes, they do Bethesda Companion. Exactly. Everybody just wants to stand in your path, and then they're trying to keep you safe. You know. All right. Am I even going? Let's see here. Randomly, nope. Of course, randomly, I'm going in the exact opposite direction of where we should be going. All right. You're doing a great job, sir. Carry on. At least I'm not riding the goats this time. I can ride the goats. one of my favorite stupid mods. All right, that is not going to help with that. Did I screw up any of my... Sorry, I'm trying to remember what my... I've been playing some other characters over the weekend, so I have now since forgotten what I use. There we go, Dawnbreaker. There we go. Actually, it's a good choice against these guys. Oh, there's 3 of them. Where are my crew? Could you guys come help? Stop eating my reindeer, you asshole. No, that's one of them. Oh, no, you don't. I like the fact that it was attacking my bone wolf. Is there another one? Okay. I gave Faendal, oh, can I ride the mammoth? I could try, but I already know it won't end well. So it will probably help me get into the Skyrim space program. Whoops, thank you. Why did you evolve it? I understand when my rented horses do that. Under the, you know, similar programming that the pets do when they trap you into a tent. Yeah, I don't care what it is. Horses, whenever I jump off a horse to loot something, they always take one more step so they get back on the horse. That would be very fun. I'm sure there's a mod somewhere that lets you. It wasn't horribly awful. Be nice if there's my arrow. Okay. So we already got a little bit of violence. That's always a good start. I try to not do, however people call it, cozy streams. It's not that I don't try to. I just usually figure it seems more appropriate for me to be doing just kind of unhinged. Okay, so we do not want to follow the road. Why are you turning? Especially that's the wrong way. The Bone Wolf is going to be like Barbus 2.0, I think. Yes, dragon in space. Those are always fun. All right. Uh-oh, I hear somebody. Thank you for pushing me again. All right. You know, Bone Wolf might have to stay home during our adventures, even though he's very useful. Okay, we're near where I want to be. I just got to figure out how to get there. Well, I'll have to show you. I know we're near a giant camp over here. The thing is, I mean, as if the growl scared your cat. I'm sorry. My guys are a little, well, right now they can't hear it thanks to this, but they're used to me playing this game. Harry, I can't do anything about you turning my mount. Would you? Anything, it's like everybody else I could do something about. I was going to say, I wanted to show you why we don't want to necessarily, beyond the usual reason you don't want to annoy mammoths in this game. I'm surprised they didn't come and attack. There's usually something going on. I have oh, here they come. Okay, thank you guys for being on time. No, don't get involved. Faendal, you idiot. Oh, this is gonna suck. I wanted to just watch the Giants kick their ass, and now we're gonna have absolute carnage. All right. Fine. We're gonna go all out so that he gets to use these before. Alright. Next. Sorry, I'm trying to just... I have kind of, for lack of a better way to put it, forgotten what my various buttons do, and I'm just doing it the lazy way right now. And we'll get better, honest. All right. Yeah, we're all gonna. Why did you guys have to pick this fight? I was just over here to explain to them. Yeah, but now he's fighting the giants. You are a psychopath. Alright. This is definitely time for... I was about to show you how there's so many more giants because I've put a wonderful upgrade that gives you more mammoths and more giants and makes it females and kids, and I just wanted to show it to you. I didn't want to have to slaughter them all. But apparently we're in the killing stage now. Oh, no. Ow, you asshole. You dick. Remember, I should aim it right. Who are you guys pummeling over there anyway? Oh, they're fighting my dolls. Yeah, you guys can't see what I... That was my emergency button. Alright, I am sorry guys, I really did not mean... Oh gosh, this is gonna... I don't even know how good. Well, I guess this isn't the worst time to use both old bolts. That's gonna wear out off, then we're gonna have problems. There. I might as well go for... I might as well go for ultimate in the, yeah, sorry for killing your child, but he was trying to kill me. Oh, now I'm using the bolts of legs. Okay. I love how it just it's randomly changing my attacks, but working out okay. And they have... Everybody done? We good? I can't okay. You weren't the one who started this. It was the other guy. Where you, of course, you're 5 miles away. Hey.
Hey, be careful.
Chill out. Well,
Pardon me?
I guess there's nothing to be done but looting. Let me get some of my bolts back. Oh, there were 2 giantesses here. Usually I only see 1. They're rare. Sorry, mammoth. I usually try very hard not... I kind of do it unless I'm mad at them for a particular reason. I'm usually very live and let live with the giants. Which is why I was like, oh no, stop it, when my guys decided to try to fight the bandits, because I knew what was going to happen. Alright, here, we'll do this really quick. I wonder where my reindeer ended up. Oh, it's like grabbing an iron helmet. The yummy skeever hide. Is there another chest here? Okay, no. Oh, there's my reindeer. But we can get, you know, all this carnage is worth it for the cheese. Thanks for the cheese, guys. Sorry I had to murder you. Yeah, I said I don't want to mess with their pup. At least I don't have the guilt here of them having the mammoth calves that are very cute. And yeah, when you start having to when you start having to fight those, then you're like, I'm a monster. All right, where is that? Around here somewhere. I just have to remember where. It's not something I go to terribly often. I only just recently remembered this, and this one's great because it is kind of borderline. There we go, perfect. I want to get off of it. Get off the horse. Okay. Don't.
What a waste.
Oh.
Huh?
Hi. Huh?
Never should have come.
Oh. You know, I probably should not use the floating.
Who in Dagon's name are you? Speak, or I'll cut you down where you stand.
Let's just see about that. No. The general rule with this character, because he is an investigator by nature, is unless it's an absolutely dumbass question, I'm going to tend to go with the question, because he's interviewing it. What's going on here?
Oh, I was part of the gang in the ruins here. Friend of mine went crazy and stole the boss's sword. They blamed me for it.
Enjoy Starfield.
Look, I'm done.
Still trying to decide
Mop
on
the
that.
floor with these idiots for all I care. Just get out of my way.
Well, she was polite about it. So now we have the mystery of the Pale Lady. Here's bounty? What? No, kill Isa and Rager on sight. 100 gold, whoever brings you their heads. Spread the word. Okay. Guess I never got around to finding that on anyone before. Gold, same thing. And I don't want to. They're silly weapon. Alright. You are protectively standing over the body of your kill. It's kind of disturbing. Okay, good. He chilled out. Alright. Alright. Let's, you know, I probably should check which, here. Alright. I don't need that right now. I feel like archery is going to be our bread and butter for the beginning of this. Why am I carrying iron helmet? Get that. And leave this out there for now. Okay, those I want to hang on. Alright. Yes, and that's the helmet is Volsung, which works like a little differently. One of the I was looking for a mod to fix something. Sorry, a little bit of a slow processing day, so I apologize. One of the masks was supposed to give a bonus to shout recharge, 20%, like the Telefect. And they put the information in, but whatever, Bethesda being Bethesda, never put the effect on. I wanted that effect potentially for this new Graybeard run that so I found one that puts it on, but it actually changes a bunch of the masks, but I didn't mind because most of the changes made sense, so I figured we'd give them a try. and it's not like I'd memorized what the masks do anyway. So, I'm usually lucky to get one or two. We're actually probably going to run into more of them with the Greybeard, because the Greybeard run is going to involve trying to find as many shouts as possible. That's going to be our primary weapon other than punching people. So, not that punching people can't be effective, but I'm trying not to make him a super puncher. Those are cool. Alright, anyway. Lighten the load a little. Didn't actually... I'll get in the swing of things and I'll be less full of the dumb as we go. There we go. Dwarven Bolt. That's what I want. Oh, there's part of the issues. Alright. Do we have anything stupid here? Okay, I don't need an iron rapier. Don't need a steel battle axe on. Alright, let's go, team. Although, probably before we go inside... Ooh. Wow, group of bandits, they just left money laying there. That makes sense. Oh. There are ruined books here. Future reference. Why do I feel like we should have someone else with us, too? Alright, you're gonna wait here so you're not in our way. Because I'm pretty sure the bonus you get for him works even if he's not up your back end.
But Isa? She's smarter than that.
You think so? Alright. While I am not necessarily a sniper, I have no problem with the concept of sniping, especially when I feel like it's going to be funny.
Always dragging her into things.
But stealing the boss's sword? Did he have a death wish?
Who knows? The cat was crazy. She was a fool to trust him.
Haha.
Is someone there?
No, nobody's here. He spontaneously exploded. Okay. Thank you. Anything else? Nope. Okay, guys. Nope, nobody else here. Uh-oh. Don't be a dick. Wow. I don't know which one of you did that, but it was effective. Whoop. Well, that's disturbing. I just wanted to sit in his lap, apparently. What would you like for Christmas, little boy? Well... Well, while I'm sitting here, I'll search you. Bow chicka bow wow. Okay. Hold on, let me go get the Saturnalia outfit. I'll go change him. Hey, look at that. I even got one of my bolts back. That was special. Oh yeah, here's Bounty again. Wonder if I had killed those people and walked up to that person, if you would have just paid. I find it really hard to believe that they left money in there. That just seems like poor planning on their part. Anything we want here? No? tempting, but I'll control myself. I've got enough money. It's hard saying that, but you know. One of the other things, this playing and having an audience is to some degree, you know, teaching me that. I'm trying to teach myself not that I don't have to loot every single thing. All right, slow time, and Dwarven Bolt sound good. Something I like to have very varied toolboxes, and it's one of the things I love about this game. All right, get out of first person here. Don't want the button. What is this? We got, oh, healing potion. We should definitely hang on to a few of those. Probably have to give them some to my buddies here. Okay, now we know how we're getting out. Let's see.
Kerr's orders. Nobody goes in or out until he gets back. Or the boss will skin you as soon as he's done with Regier.
Alright. If I had hand grenades, I'd drop them. Whoa! Missed me. Didn't that time. Alright. I don't know why my... Stop hitting my buddy. Oh, great, I hit that. Sorry, Croc. I'm a better shot than that, really. Good shot. Sorry about that. You okay? Here. Oops. Problem with having a magic effect on my weapon. You can see when I hit my guys. That's what we're here. Feel better. Here. I doubt you have a boo-boo because you keep hiding, but get a little closer. There we go. Time for some encouraging words. There you go. There's more encouraging words. Damn, she didn't have a key on her, did she? It's a very dark dungeon, which I know is a really stupid statement, but... Damn it. Okay, alright, I'll put on my gear. I'm being lazy. I know I have a necklace of my lockpicking. I think I have a second thing of lockpick. Oh yeah, I got a ring now. Okay, that'll make it easier. Keep it the same area. Huh? There we go. Yeah, that was easier. This was probably not worth coming in here. I'm gonna take that just because it's cool looking. And then I'll drop it when I realize I'm overlooking. Vandal, thank you. Alright, let's get back into... I will not fall for my usual trap and forget to put things back on. I didn't realize I had a neck to wielding. Cool. Yeah, put that on. Okay, I think we're back to where we need to be. Anything good? From the look of it. Oh, I almost missed that. Hey, crap.
Twiddly twiddly.
Do me a favor.
Oh?
Could you read me that book? Hopefully it's not crap. It is not. Awesome. Okay.
Boss went down there? Today?
Yeah, he's after Regier. Never seen him so angry.
Wow.
I've got a bad feeling about this. Something's just felt wrong down there lately.
All right.
Now you're sounding as crazy as the cat. Going on about the Pale Lady next.
Well, that looked uncomfortable. His friend did not give a shit. You were just having... Oops. He still doesn't give a shit. Okay. You, sir, are drunk. I don't try to sneak arch, but when they beg me to do it, I'm not gonna turn it down. Anything good? Nope. Here's log. Captain's log. Okay. Time for dramatic reading. Hydrate or dihydrate. Wow, we're starting right in the middle. Frostbeer Crypt, week 12. What a disaster. We haven't seen a caravan in a week. We actually lost ground in the tunnel. Thalna's team were crushed when their section collapsed. I've heard word of mutiny. Next week isn't any better. Next week. 2 new recruits, Isa and Regier. Girl said she did time in Sidna Mine, down in Markar, and it shows. She's got more experience than all of us put together. I've put her in charge of the dig. Cat's good with a blade, so I've set him topside with the raider. Frostbeer Crypt, week 14. Tunnel's going well. Isa made our first big find just yesterday. Buried chest of a couple hundred gold. Topside, Regier and his team had hit 5 merchants this week. In and out faster than a guard could respond. Looks like things are finally going my way. Frostbeer Crypt, week 15. The tunnel broke out into some kind of giant cavern. There's whole forest down there. Found a nice sword all laid out on some kind of monument and everything. But this is just strange, eerie. What is this place? Not like any tomb I've ever seen. Week 16. I think the cat's gone crazy. All of a sudden, he can't focus, keeps muttering to himself. He's gone from our best raider to our worst. Botched 2 jobs just today. Ice is trying to cover for him, but she's not fooling anyone. Lately, he keeps asking to see my sword, begging to borrow it. I can let him get his paws on it. It's beautiful, perfectly balanced, better than any I've ever held. Sure, he can have it, right in the gut. Okay. Ooh, we can take a nap in the guy's bed. Alright. Yeah, that's... Hey, figure out the... Oh, okay, we can just come down. If I can get... I'm taking your baked potatoes, sir. The bolt I missed. Alright. Jeez! I will refrain from my usual stealing all the booze. Trying to train myself. My next run is going to be interesting in that the role play, I'm planning on one of the he's a nicer, he's a morally aligned character, let's put it that way. And I'm gonna have to work hard to, alright, I feel like I forgot something upstairs. Work hard to refrain from properly stealing stuff.
Time to end this
Well,
game.
oh, that's Interesting. Whoops. I guess there's something going on somewhere. You took care of it, okay. Oh, hi. Good old Croc. I love Croc. He is going to be our constant. That is a cart wheel. I don't use a shield, but I don't see these very often. I'm grabbing it because it's funny. I'm gonna have to hang that up somewhere. I just love the fact that you can make Croc a absolutely devastating fighter with his bare hands. That makes me deliriously happy. Alright, let's I think we need a pickaxe. Alright, Regier's note. I wish I could do the accent. I really do. But Isa, I see her in every shadow, hear her voice on every breath of wind. In my dreams, in my ears, in my mind. The Pale Lady. We have to stop her. Just return the sword, and we can shut her away forever. I can't take this anymore. I have to do it. I must. Regier. And then Isa's journal. Learn more about the theft in Frost Crypt. Left the White River gang this morning, with Hagfar's thugs on our tail. Wasn't a bad gig, but it was time to move on. Regier and I weren't getting anywhere with him in charge. You have to remember White River. I know there's some things in there about stuff. I'll see if there is one about 2 people leaving. I'll never understand how he does it. I couldn't find so much as a rumor in Windhelm. While Regier stayed outside the city, got wasted on moon sugar, and still managed to find us a lead. Some gang out Morthal way. They're holed up in old route, digging it out between raids on the caravan. Joined up with Kira's band. Their treasure hunting dig is a disaster. 3 months of work have barely cleared a single haul, and 6 men have died from the cave-in. I've taken charge of the dig while Regier is leading the raids topside. Maybe that year at Sidnamine will pay off after all. You'd think a man who could swing a sword could use a pickaxe, but these louts are exhausted after barely an hour. No wonder this tunnel's taking forever. I've set up round-the-clock shifts and ordered double rations for the best diggers. That'll give them some incentive. Night shift woke me to say they'd hit something big. Here, Regier and I went down to take a look. It's huge, like all forest was just swallowed up by the earth, with a big old monument out in the center. Kier took the sword from it as a trophy, proof his whole plan was finally paying off. For once, he might be right. Regier's been having nightmares the past few days. He's muttering about a pale lady, one of those swamp women who steal children away at night, I think. To think some fool story could turn the toughest bandit I know into a cowering kid, frightened of his own shadow. I'm just glad none of the others see him like this. It's getting worse. Regier can barely sleep at all now, and whenever he dozes off, he wakes up screaming. Woke the whole place last night. He says the Pale Lady is coming for us. She's down in the forest. We have to return the sword or she'll kill us all. Not a chance. The boss clings to that thing like he was born with it. I've told everyone Regier just has a fever, but this can't go on. I've pulled a few things together. I'll slip out tonight and never look back. Okay. Hi, Croc. Croc. Thank you, Croc. Alright, now we'll... Just because I can. But, nope, okay. Ah, that's where she came from. I did not remember. I only vaguely remember this whole I mean, I almost forgot to add this to my ghost story. I kind of forgot how big it is, which is nice. Sure.
Someone there?
Whoops. Nope. Okay, you are a genius.
What was that?
What was that? I don't know. What do you think it was?
Must be my imagination.
Yeah, it must be your imagination. Wow, you're tough. Considering I shot you square in the gut and you just like looked at me. Give me my bolt back, thank you. You have a nice. Oh, okay. Gotta use this to get through there. Anybody in here? Huh. Vandal. Idget. I probably need to replace. You know, I figure.
What was that?
Oh. This is why I tend to use archery with this guy. Because I could have had a whole fight with that person, but it was much easier to shoot them.
Is someone there?
Nope, nobody's here. Ah, gee, that's a mage. That's going to be annoying. Alright, bye. Guess I could have thrown up a ward, but that was fun. Let's look around. No, I was gonna make those. At some point, we'll get some lantern, something to improve the lighting in here. Hell, Croc is out of good arrows, because that was definitely one of his shittier arrows. Let's see what I have to give him. Don't need iron gauntlets, thank you very much. Oh, there you are. You have nothing. Okay. Croc.
Totally.
Totally.
Oh.
I love him. But, oh boy, he's almost out of even the crappy arrows. Okay, let's see what we got for you. That's one of the evening points of having. Yes, I have 2 followers, but Vandal, arrow. Croc is great, but he's got his personal limitations. Oh, there's that. I'm gonna save some of those right now. Here's some dwarven arrows. I could have sworn I bought more of those for him. Elven arrow. Definitely don't want to give him those. I don't know why I'm carrying those. You know, we are in a place where, now I want to use those myself. Let's give him. Guess he's gonna just be firing a crappy arrow. There.
Yazoo!
He's so happy to be here. That's a lot of the thing. He is very enthusiastic. Okay, guess we're going down. Yeah, I don't see anything else.
Something's wrong.
You picked a bad time to get
Lost
lost.
it there
Well.
for too long.
Oh, I think I just hit him in the jib. Could you let me through?
This is the end for you.
Where is this person? Oh, jeez. That looks like you just threw the arrow at him. Let's see what you got. Oh, we can take our arrow back. Hey, more baked potatoes. Gotta have plenty of baked potatoes. That's very important. Thank God he didn't whip the cast iron pot at us. We would have all been killed for sure. So, alright. Ow. That was rude. You're somebody. Alright. Just gonna blow right through those, aren't you? My team. Okay. Oh, this is a great room. I love this room. Thanks, light. Probably just, cast a spell. Stop that.
3 beers down, the orcs stood frown and bid the elf goodbye. For none could know 'twas not for show, and so
I don't like that song. Boo. What was this anyway? Oh. Hey guys, do you know that song? Because I could use some silver, considering I use like a silver weapon and stuff. So. Cheers. Yeah. Let's see here. Now, what's interesting is I kind of wonder if the Pale Lady. I know in my part of the world, and I have feeling this in other places. I got to do some research. Excuse me. We have. Okay. Whoops. Probably shouldn't have done that. Hello? Okay, that was a little weird. Let's see if it works this time. That's much better. That's much better. But there's a local legend about a lady in white, and it makes me wonder if that's kind of one of those universal things of a ghostly lady in white, and if that's partially what they're doing. You okay? Well, I didn't shoot you before. I could pickpocket you. Ooh, for his 1 gold. Right.
Finally, someone came.
The cat, Rajir,
Yeah.
ambushed me.
Uh-huh.
He's trying to take the sword back.
Okay.
I can't.
Great performance. Wonderful. Oh, great. I don't even know what those are. Thank you for your gold. Alright, I don't want any of your crap. Okay. This has reminded me that I can do a little something again, or at least protect myself a little bit. Her and her idiots. There's. Go. Yeah. Do I have a necklace of. Yeah, I thought so. Okay, so that's reasonably good protection. And I have the distinct feeling that fire is going to do very well against her. So, the other thing. It's got plenty of charge. So yeah, so I am wondering whether or not the
No! No!
oh, already kicked her ass, didn't it? Okay, this is probably going to be a little painful. We'll see how we do. I don't think she liked that. Wow, that barely hurt her. Alright. Couple things. Because now it's time to get prepared here. Ah. Well, that should be. Yeah. See if I can hit her with that. And not good. A little more cold resistance. There's a bunch of health. There we go. And we got soup. The hell? And still. There. That hit her. I just realized I'm wrong. Sorry about that, pale lady. You were... Huh. I will say, in case there's any, I need to check this myself. Nope, I am still on master. Okay. Apparently my build is working much. Alright. Better, maybe, there is a good possibility when he returns next, next year, we may be trying a legendary run with him. This is working so much better than I realized it would. Alright, where is she? Alright. Alright, let's go look over here. I was expecting her to be much more dangerous than that. Poor Regier. Oh, he had the pale? Wait, let's see here. Wow, that's actually a good sword. Target takes 25 points of frost damage and 50 points of stamina damage. Weaker creatures and people flee for 30 seconds. I wonder what weaker means. Just have to be weaker than you, or they just have to be wussy in general? It's a neat looking sword, so... Coin purse. I guess activating the sword stand. Well, she didn't come back, so I guess we're fine. Is there anything else in here? Didn't really... I remembered this one just earlier this week, that this was a sort of ghost story. And at least a creepy one. But nope, nothing behind that. Oh, he's checked behind the waterfall, of course. Oh, there's a word wall. I will be revisiting this place. I heard you. You're here somehow. There you are. Oh, ice spawn. Oh, very good. That's great. That will be on our list for the next run, too. Yeah, I think I can spend one. For a wonderful bit of potential crowd control. Alright, before we really do just kind of want to check around in here. So, Zach and the team have put the legendary threat of the Pale Lady to rest, I guess. All in a night's work, as they say. Whoop. Oh. Oh yeah, I didn't even... I wonder if that would work on them. I actually don't... I'm assuming they're considered undead? I'm not positive? I think they're ghosts. Okay. We have a floating... Ooh, spooky. Weird. Okay. That's how we came in, right? Yeah. Watching her, I get lost for 2 or 3 minutes. You know, they made this sound like it was a lot bigger in their description. They all seem to have trouble. Everyone in Skyrim seems to have trouble determining distance I forgot there was a word wall in here. That makes this even better. Remember. Okay. I am floating. Why am I floating? First the, oh, there we go. I was gonna say, first the core, and now I've lost the ability to touch the ground. Let's see. Here's the way out. It's always gonna make me miss. Oh, good. I switched to Nemesis. Because everyone told me you should switch to Nemesis, but my jumping has been a little weird ever since I put Nemesis on. We don't really want an iron greatsword. Thank you very much. See anything over here? Because it being Skyrim, there could be something over here. I can almost get out from here. Okay, I don't see anything cool. We'll try that. Whee! Yeah, nope. I missed that jump. Go for it. Come on, climb. Parkour. So close to the exit. All right. Let's use another torch. Master of parkour here. And now we get exit. All right. Guys, let's not block me since you won't go anywhere. That looks suspicious right there. Oh, geez. Said that looked good. All right, which one of you numbskulls set that off? Yeah, looks like a nice place to take a refreshing swim. Which means I probably should turn the torch off. Anything good? No pressure. Just unlock it before you drown. Ooh, soul gem. Orcish plate armor. Oh no, I'm gonna drown now. I am too slow. Oh, woe is me. One of you is gonna have to carry this for me, I guess. No, that's a broken. Okay. Let's assume we got everything. Guys. Okay.
Totally.
Yep. Need treasure craft with you. Yeah, about 30 pounds worth. There you go. Yeah. Yeah, your tail will disappear, but at least you can hold some of that junk. I wonder if he's going to put it on. No, he does not. All right. Good. You knew to keep on the better stuff. You are. Is it correct to say you are the man to an Argonian? I feel like it's almost an insult. Jewel Ariel, hello. Hello there, everyone. What a wonderful raid. Hi there. Oh my, lots of people jumping in. How are you? Booba, hey, I recognize your names. Elise, how you doing? Let me say hello to everybody here. Balance Every Limited, hi there. And I said, Jewel, I am very pleased to see you. I've enjoyed watching your streams, so welcome to one of mine. I'll have to do a few shout outs here. DJ Sadbean. Hi, I love that name. And of course, Eliz. I'm doing very well. I said we got our basically our last week. Let's see here. Balance. Wait, balance very limited. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, no, we're doing our last week of our Eerie tour of Tamriel with Zachary D. Baggins and his paranormal investigation team, which has been a lot of fun. Let me do some quick shout outs here. Turn over to my second setup. Whoops, it would help. Great. Even when I am on a keyboard, I don't. Why is that doing that? There we go. We were talking about me and typing on my phone with these things that are allegedly fingers that, and now, of course, I'm trying to do it on a nice keyboard, and I'm still struggling. Yes, for the people who don't know, Jewel Ariel also streamed Skyrim. I think streamed some other stuff as well. She's very funny, very charming. Very much enjoying watching her streams, and I would be remiss to not also shout out, if I can, once again, if I can get my fingers to work here. This the... Oh, I have to wait 1 minute, 9 seconds before giving another shout out. Thanks, Twitch. Why? Well, yeah, I gonna say as I know why that's happening today. I'm the world's crappiest cyborg. That's a TENS unit. I have metal in my back, and every once in a while, I hook myself to electricity. But it doesn't really give me any cool powers. We are actually kind of near Morthal. I can show people on the map. We're actually just about to exit where this is. It's a neat little, it's a quick little dungeon called the quest is the Pale Lady. So you get a little bit of a ghost story. I forgot there was a word wall in here, which is awesome. And a neat little item out of it. Said we're kind of ghost hunting and creature hunting for the month of October. And let me try that shout out again. Yep. And I'm actually on a 2-computer setup. One is doing my broadcasting, and yeah, the TENS unit has helped my back. It's usually the thing that keeps me functioning most of the time. But I was having a little nerve spaz outs today, so I'm realizing that's part of the reason I'm having trouble typing, is there was all my hands going to the wrong part of the keyboard. So, yep, I'm sure you just finished streaming, so Julia, you get some rest. Thank you, and you have a wonderful night. I'm glad you were able to stop by and raid. I very much appreciate it. Once again, I am the Karma Jockey. For the new people, welcome to the Adventures of an Idiot in Skyrim. I am your idiot. You may know other idiots, but look on the bright side. I'm only dispensing Skyrim knowledge as opposed to medical, legal, or political advice. So, keeps it. Yeah, I think on the stream of things. I do a modded Skyrim, about 300 mods. Although I do think it keeps it. I usually call it Vanilla Plus, even though Faendal just teleported. And I said, we've got our paranormal investigation team here. This is my team of crack assistants. I say that because I think they're both on crack. And we are attempting to just get out of Dodge here. There we go. So I will show people where we are, and I said we didn't do. Yeah, they were. They're just sleeping. Shh! Don't wake them up. I would say ignore the bolt holes in them, but I got those back. Oh, here's our newest team mascot. I'm thinking of naming him Harry. I don't know why. He just looks like a Harry to me. So I am a jack of all trades. He did actually do the Bard's College, and he is a very varied build. We had I was littering earlier. So just to kind of show people on the map where we are. We are right here. That's the Hall of the Vigilant. The Red Road Pass, which we cleared accidentally. We got too close, and the Faendal decided to pick a fight with everyone. So last time we cleared Frostfall Lighthouse, which if you haven't been there is a really cool dungeon. Very creepy. We trying to recall here. Might do Saarthal some point. We had earlier, we've been kind of going around the map this month with trying to find ghost stories and creepy locations and covens and some degree vampires, although Dawnguard's going to be long off. The best and most qualified bard. Harry the Hellhound. That's not bad. I'd usually make him a little, have you ever played modded? This is a modded run. I know as I said, I call it Vanilla Plus because it doesn't totally look it. But the things you can see, plus I also obviously have Anniversary Edition. I mean, even just having that loot on my back, the capes, but the fact that I have 2 followers is because Croc, say hello, Croc.
Totally.
Totally. Is a modded, he's a very cute modded follower, and because of that, he's outside the follower framework, which means you will pretty much see him on any and all of my adventures. I am a massive alcoholic. No, as I said, you're not slow. As I said, this is a very, I call it Vanilla Plus. It still looks and plays pretty much like Skyrim. Yeah, I did not slay any. There were no mammoth babies there to slay. And while the giant child was underage, he was still taller than I was. So I wasn't bullying. He could have kicked my ass if I'd let him get near me. But it's mainly items, creatures. Right, creatures, a big thing. And some spells, some quality of life stuff here is probably the biggest change. They're sleeping too. Don't worry. We just don't want to wake them up. All right. So the next thing that was kind of on my agenda, and we're kind of getting into this weird time. I hadn't realized. Wow, over 1,100 mods. Yeah, this is about 300. I'm a little under 300 here. Have I tried any of the AI companions? I've seen video of them, and I'm personally kind of scared of them. Probably not. They seem to be overly and needlessly verbose. I don't need them to. I'm talking enough for everybody. I don't need the extra going on and on. I have a feeling that I would be launching them constantly. No, yeah, they creep you out. Yes. Oh, let me allow that, because I don't know. It's Halloween. Creep should not scare. Funny shield mode. But yeah, they're as far as AI uses, I don't have an issue with them as a concept. Oh yeah, it's a thing. Yeah, they have a thing that uses, it's basically like the chat GPT, so that they can go in and you can ask them a question and they're sufficiently knowledgeable enough about, they go through, I think, some of the wiki and database information about Skyrim, so that they have a lot of knowledge of it, and then you can ask them questions and they'll start answering. And if you're playing, especially on something where you can set things up where you can talk, especially VR, I've seen this. You can speak, it hears you and talks back to you. So you can have VR conversations, but they're very clunky. Yeah. Have you they will say you can find them. I've followed somebody who actually does a lot of Skyrim VR, and I've seen her have conversations with them, and it's just always creepy. And Liz, exactly. I've heard that they're a pain in the ass to work. Yeah, it's not, and I'm always a little. This is one that I don't see a problem with, but it is. Don't worry, I cannot type or spell any day. So you're not gonna. I'm not gonna take any points off for poor grammar. You know, and yeah, the other warnings and strippers, you know, I sometimes have a potty mouth, so if you're worried about such things, it depends on my mood and what I'm doing. Probably if I'm getting my butt beaten by something, it's much more likely to come out, or just something's annoying, like my followers. All right, let's. That one is the one I wanted to do. It's getting late in the evening. Our characters are getting hungry. We did get invited to a dinner invitation, and I think we're going to take them up on it now. I received a letter, and I haven't done this one, so I don't even know what to expect. I received a letter from a courier mentioning a banquet feast happening at a large manor south of Frostgrove Lighthouse. How convenient. I should visit the hall and attend the festivities. I wonder if I still have the letter on. Let's see. Dinner invitation. Little hydration, and then. But yeah, I sometimes get worried about AI because some of the uses of it are really despicable, for lack of a better way to put it, especially for creatives and artists, people like that, because their work is getting legitimately stolen by these things sometimes, and I do have issue with that. So, all right, Zachary D. Baggins, you have been cordially invited to dinner and guests and drinks at Bloodchill Manor. As an honored guest, you are encouraged to come early and mingle with the other attendees. When you are ready to feast, ask the house waiter for a menu, and he will let you into the banquet hall. The finest and most delectable dishes will be on display. There will be no need for appetizers. Once everyone is ready and seated, a full course awaits. Come for the dinner, stay for the drinks. Not sus at all. Nope, I see no. I'm sure it's just going to be a plain lovely evening. No, I can't for the life of me figure where there'd be any issue. I'm gonna do one quick side trip because we're right here. I just like to find this spot. Oh, and we are right here. And I do have a mount. Yeah, it's been funny with this. You know, I'm normally... Illis has watched me play enough times, and OAM Javel, a few others. So, I'm sorry. Bob, yes, thank you for the raid, Bob. I forgot you do that. Balance very limited. Thank you for following. I very much appreciate it. We're climbing, so it's so funny with this what's supposed to be a very just kind of niche mod, and yet I've gotten a mount. Half the time I forget to get a mount. I've gotten a house, which I sometimes forget to do. You are a one-man raid. I totally endorse that. And it's like, this is the Hall of Vigilant, you know. What was that noise? I don't know if that was just my reindeer or... Nope, there it is. I saw that shadow. Where is he? Where is he? There we go. I saw your shadow, you scaly wanker. I don't know. He's not coming to play. You don't want none of this. I know the second I stop watching it, he's gonna attack us. Are you going to do this? This is one of those poo or get off the pot moments. Okay, he's leaving. He didn't want none of this. I was about to say this was the halls of the Vigilant, which is supposed to be like the primary hunters of Daedra and vampires and stuff. Once you hit level 10, it becomes this. Oh, look. Puppy. Say hi, Bone Wolf. Make friends, Harry. And, hi, Mr. Vigilant. On the plus side, if you're looking for, some novice robes or novice hoods, shh. Hey, look, another death hound. Hey, Master Vampire. Let's see if he has anything good. I always like their armor. It's not the most powerful armor, but it's awful cool looking. It's a burned book. Hey. Or candlesticks. What are you wearing? Vampire armor of minor conjuration. Cool. You can tell where the Dragonborn's been because he leaves a trail of naked bodies behind him. I do not have a Discord server yet. I will have to look into it. I love the concept, and I am on many Discords, including Ela's. I am admittedly kind of bad with them. Oh yeah, that is the Ethereum Wars. I think I may have already picked this book up. I'm not going to do the reading of this one because I think I've already done it. But if you grab that and oops, I didn't take it. Weird. It starts a mission that is on the list because, well, there is a ghost involved. I'm taking some of the stuff that's useful. It's so weird that this mod took away the regular undergarments of the women and in some instances gave them fur underwear, which doesn't sound comfortable. So yes, thank you, Liz. Exactly. I've been trying to let people know there, but I tend to be very spotty about going to Discord. I have to get better at it, especially because I don't want to just be kind of on it and not being involved in it. I don't know how to say that properly, but that wasn't terrifying at all. Just him charging through the wall at me. But good puppy. Good undead puppy. Yeah, the managing it, and even just the ones I've been on, especially some of the busier things. There was one that I was supposed to be doing, we were supposed to be doing kind of role-playing stuff. Are you about to rip apart all my cords here, kitty cat? Come on up. Come on. Make an appearance. I knew at least one. I have 3 cats. It was a matter of time. Actually, we went this long with just with no appearances. You can make it. Good girl. Now you're gonna hate me because I'm gonna pick you up to show you off. So here, we're gonna pause this for a second. Here, we're gonna go say hello. This is Hobo. She's happier than usual, which is funny. She's about 17, 18 years old, and she's a calico, so she's grumpy naturally. But she's actually purring right now, so she's being very sweet. Okay, I will put you down because you're being very well behaved. Of course, you're stuck to me. Here you go. You can sit down. You can just lay down over here. It's okay. She's like trying to decide whether she should run away and be offended or not. So yes, I. Surprisingly, the other two, Neil was like in my lap right before I started, and then like he just wandered off and never came back. It surprised me. But just sorry. Now I got to get back to where I was going. Oh yeah, the Discord. So yeah, I think because I'm on multiple ones and I start, there's too much for my neurotypical brain, so I tend to either try to read everything everywhere, or I end up reading nothing. So I sometimes get spotty with it, but it's something I'll consider. And if I can get myself a little better on track on the ones that I should be keeping track of, then I might consider a Discord. I guess that's kind of the new. Trying to think of the most equivalent old person reference for me. You know, because I'm actually post MySpace, so I'm not quite that bad. But LiveJournal. I used to give my LiveJournal address out to people to see who wanted to get to know me. God, that's still floating around somewhere. Okay, so anyway, here, let me do my greed run here. Angel Fire, I do vaguely recall that. Now there is, should be a letter here, I think. Dude, what'd you do with the letter? I didn't pick it up, did I? That's weird. I came here not really just to... I actually didn't just come here to loot them. There's a letter. I don't see a letter. But it says there's a letter. Because that's another one that's kind of in the realm of this. I know that. The Unholy Vigil. Carset, I've received your letter about the sudden disappearance of our patrols. News is troubling for sure. My old partner, Fenric, was among them, and he was not only a vigilant enforcer, but the finest warrior I knew. For him to be missing is no small thing. Perhaps fate has conspired for these events to happen, so that I may repay the life debt I owe it. I will leave for Dawnstar in the morning and take a room at the inn. If I learn anything, you'll be the first to know. Stendar's mercy be with you, Azarin. So, well, it's good that I didn't join the Vigilant of Stendar. I would not be here to save the world from whatever this is. But as I said, we will probably eventually. This would be long term, but he will eventually do Dawnguard. Okay, guys. Sorry. Making sure Kat was not getting caught on cabling. Because this is a very professional setup here. Just, you know, I'm amazed I haven't mummified myself in USB cables yet. But, alright. So that gives us the next thing we will do before the dinner. I don't know, does anybody have a preference on doing dinner invitation or hunting missing vigilance? You know, we have a mystery either way. I don't know. I've technically not, well, I've done neither of them. I'm very vaguely familiar with this one. Not at all with the other one. So I have no preference. If anyone strongly wants to see one, I do take requests. We'll probably get through both of them, because I don't think either is going to be very long. Oops. Let's see. Where'd that Unholy Vigil? That's the Dawnstar, I believe? Yes, it is. Okay, well, we're near there. So. Okay. Dragon? Dragon. Huh. No dragon. I'm surprised. I am going to show something quick. Because I like showing stupid things. Now, this is an exploit. Use it or not as you would feel fit or fun. And this is I think this is the one that most people know about. If you go to this mine, jump over here, and crouch and look down, somewhere along here, you find a chest. That's the Khajiit merchant chest. I know where there are 2 others. So if like you're low level and you're desperate, now I said I will use it for certain things. Technically, yeah, to be spectacular to grab that. I'm not. The only things I ever usually grab out of these are, usually I will grab the alchemy ingredients and soul gems if I need them, because mainly the filled soul gems, because I can do all the get my speech skill up to 50, get merchant, make something, sell it, and buy back the gems, and I still do that to an extent. But since I've spent many hours, I just grabbed something accidentally. I don't know what it was. Doing that, I now go, I'm going to save myself time and just do this. As I said, I don't go and rip through the whole thing and steal everything, and I usually just stick to those little things. If I'm doing one where it's fair, I will sometimes grab cork bowl arrows just because I like giving them to my my followers, because it's fun watching them paralyze people with them, even though they're really crappy arrows. But yeah, you can. I like to show people the stuff. You can decide what to do with it. That's about all I ever do with take out of them, but it's still enough. I will sometimes, before I do some crafting, I'll go on a tour and hit all 3 of them and look for a few soldiers. But all right. Now that I've shown that little exploit, and for sightseeing purposes, since technically Zach and the team would be being sponsored by the Travel Channel, if I remember correctly. If people remember I think it's Ghost Adventures, I think was the show, not Ghost Hunters. That's what this is based on, the name. They always cracked me up because, especially early in the show, let's show my former girlfriend.
You don't look so good. Are you feeling all right?
What? I'm sick? Damn. I didn't even realize something must have bit me. What's wrong? Oh, yeah, look at that. I got rock joint. Well, we just grabbed some potions of cure disease off those vigilants. So that's convenient. The only person, if you hear that, it means you're sick, unless it's the alchemist in Whiterun. She's just trying to sell you stuff. She's the only one who lies when it says that. She's like a hypochondriac, but for other people, which I think is Munchausen's by proxy. I think it's. All right, cure disease. Let's. There we go. I have 6 of those now, so sure. Okay, all better. Yeah, shrewd business person. You're right. Yeah, he looks perfectly healthy to me. Here, well, I'll show you. Oh yeah, because I didn't expect to end up getting a mask that was actually good for this character. I have a little bit of fun with I guess oh, wonder what I did with those. Sorry, my mouse was functioning a little weird, so I went with the old-fashioned, tried to blow into it to make sure I cleared something. Yeah, it's not quite. Well, it'll only kill me a little bit if it's not working right. One of the mods I have is the race menu, which gives you a lot of options for character creation, which is why I probably will never. I've done it once, but I probably won't subject people to me making characters because even in the original character creator, I could take an hour. I'll sit there and stare and try to get the eyes just right, that kind of thing. But they give you facial expressions, which may be a problem for me. I just always my guys always end up just looking either scared or confused. The next run through, which will be starting in November, is a Greybeard, or it's going to be attempted Greybeard, and I tried to get him in kind of mid yell, and it's interesting. It's a look. It's he looks better from far away. I will put it that way. All right, let's.
I work for the Wind Creek Inn. You should head on inside.
Thanks. I was just about to till you talked to me.
It's a curse. It has to be. I've got to get out of this town.
Irgnir, get a hold of yourself. They're just dreams.
We'll probably do this at
Please
some
tell
point
her
too,
Erendil.
but
Listen to your friend, Fruki. They are just dreams, my dear.
yeah.
I assure you that it is quite normal.
It's the same dream over and over again. You think that's normal? It's evil, I tell you.
Erandur, she has a point. You keep telling us no harm will follow these dreams, but they must be an omen.
Give him a chance to speak. He's trying to help us.
Everyone, please. I'm doing what I can to
I'm
end
trying
these
not to
nightmares.
interrupt this.
In the meantime, all I ask is you remain strong and put your trust in Lady Mara.
Woohoo!
I will. Thank you.
Yeah. So, I've been watching a lot of people who are first-time players, which I love watching, or people who haven't played it to stupid degrees like I have. And one of the things I usually, a kind of a generic advice I give people is, remind people, this game is so heavy. It's one thing I love with environmental storytelling. You really have to pay attention to your surroundings. And it's one of the reasons I go in third person. I've seen a lot of people. I saw someone recently very stumped on how to get around. They had found a trapped lever, but not the lever they needed. But they were running around the place like this. And they passed about 4 or 5 times and never saw the lever that was like here. And yeah, and I try to play in third the only time, I said when I'm trying to do this, or sometimes when I'm using range, I will switch. But yeah, and it's like you need to, and so like even the conversations, I was very early on. I watched one of the players, great player, and I did enjoy her, but she kept running off before the characters finished talking to her. And at one point, like, that very beginning when your first dragon fight, when you hand in the Dragonstone, she basically ran in and went, "Here's the Dragonstone, bye," and ran out, and then was like, "Wait, why is the thing saying I still have to be back there?" It's like, because you're missing the entire conversation that was trying to happen, but you ran away. So, those are probably, that and that's it. And the I know you know this, the if you're getting stumped by a puzzle here, you're probably overthinking. And once again, usually you need to stop and look around, because the answer is probably sitting within 10 feet of you and you just haven't seen it yet. I'm guilty. I still will screw that up. Okay, don't steal the broom. All right. Mysterious note. Meet me at the Windward Ruins tonight. I have information. Come alone. How alone is alone, you think? What time is it? It's 2 p.m. That is a lot of people staring at me. Hi there. Who are you?
Make it quick.
Okay, never mind. They're all just going to have an awkward staring contest unless I talk to him. I'm going to hold off on that one because it's creepy, but it's also, I don't know, that one might be, I'll think about it. But let's try to get the two that I have queued up before I give myself a third one. Who just yesed me? Oh, the child hiding behind the pillar. Here, we'll do this.
Need a room?
Sure.
Don't worry. Nightmares don't seem to happen for travelers.
Oh, good. I don't know, usually most of the nightmares I have are while traveling, but, you know, not really true, but...
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Thanks. Okay, which room is it?
All right.
I don't remember. I'm guessing it's this one. The one time they're not going to show me to my room. Haven't you guys heard of doors? Jeez. These aren't inns, they're hostels. And possibly hostile. They said wait till night. That should be worth it. Okay.
Pardon me.
Guess he stopped and had dinner.
Frost took my husband years ago.
All right.
He was a good man.
I'll look for him.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire. In the old fort, they're
I think the Wayward Ruins are... Hey, the Khajiit are here. Almost. I love when the Khajiit's tents arrive before they do. Okay. The other thing we have to keep on... Oh! Yeah. That's gonna put a slight difference. Stop pushing me, dog. We have to go that way. That's a T-Rex. I don't like messing with those. Actually dodging one of those, having to fight one or two of those or dodging them, I can't remember which, is why we ended up with the reindeer, because we had to cut through this way, and I ran into this guy and went, oh, okay. What is that guy doing over there? Oh, we gotta talk to this idiot. This guy's funny.
This should work. I've done it before.
No, you haven't. Okay. Bone Wolf, you have to stop doing that.
Is useless. I'm useless. The whole world is useless.
I agree. Here, do this. I'm gonna learn from previous mistakes.
Right.
Hi.
Hello there. I did notice you come up.
Oh.
I was focusing my magicka. Or at least I thought I was. I don't really know what I'm doing.
That's quite a staff you have there.
I used to think so too. See,
Bow,
my
chicka, bow,
grandfather
wow.
was a wizard. My father wouldn't talk about him much. But I found some of his things in the attic, including this staff. After that, I thought I was turning into a wizard too, because dead things near me would come to life again for a while. I even went to the College of Winterhold.
Yeah, Winterhold.
They just laughed at me. The magic is in the staff, not in me, they said.
Here, give me that before you hurt yourself.
Okay. You've talked me into
Good.
it. In fact, keep it.
Okay, thanks.
I must have used up the magic in the staff or something. It's just a dumb stick of
Darn, it's only zombies. I was hoping it was the other one, but, now, because it's funny. Let's do the... Really? It doesn't work anymore? First of all. Seems to work fine to me. Uh-oh. What's going on? Oh, I did that as a joke. I didn't know there was a bandit here. Funny. Okay. Oh, okay. I guess I don't need to. Now, the funny thing, one of the funny things with the stabs that do the resurrection. What was this? Oh, mod called Smooth Cam and a preset. Oh, okay. Yeah, I said I'm still kind of old-fashioned with it, and I just kind of like using my scroll wheel. But partially because depending on what I'm doing, I like to change it. So now, normal raise dead spells. I see you over there. Don't come over here. Don't, you know, they turn to dust afterwards. For some reason, the stabs don't do that. I think they're weaker than the actual spell. So they odds are they made a mistake. You know, Bethesda? No. But it can sometimes be useful, you know, because you can just have it come with you a minute at a time if you want. I wonder if he's not. He's going to be too powerful for it. I need to find something more powerful than that for something I'm going to do with this character in the future. Probably going to be part of, honestly, 2024 is a Halloween month. I have a, yeah, I was right, it's over there. That big scaly bastard's over, oh. That guy went on a killing spree, what the hell? Should have gone and attacked the T-Rex, made it safer for the rest of us. So far, I'm the only person I've looked online, and I'm the only person who's come up with this very bizarre thing you can do. Concerning a specific. Oh, hi. What the? What? Who's? Get. Excuse you. Rude. Let me turn off the. Let me get the exploding ammo out of there. Yeah. I think he technically gave Rockjoy to like to my ride. It's just I don't think your ride can actually get it. There's Blood on the Ice is the where you do Windhelm CSI. People are familiar with that. I have a certain thing I like to do relating to that one. That falls under an old horror trope. Okay, is there something moving in there? I guess not. Hi, Mr. Dead Person. Spin around, please. I want to see what this looks like. Huh. Maybe that'll be our next matching outfit for these guys. Let's see. Vigil Veteran Armor. Another Amulet Stendar. And I'm overloaded. Yay! Alright, let's read that journal. It's gonna be a lot of reading tonight. This is Creation Club. Creation Club did a lot. They didn't want to make any extra voice dialogue, so they went lazy. The investigation has moved slowly, but that was to be expected. The townsfolk have their own problems, and few pay any mind to the fate of Stendar's chosen. Maybe be a little nicer. I will write what I've pieced together so far, in hopes it provides some clarity. Oh, Baranowski. Hi. Hello, hello. Welcome. Caught me right in middle of. Whoop. Stop that. Caught me right in the middle of dramatic reading, but I definitely make sure to say hi. And another wonderful Skyrim streamer, very entertaining, fun to watch, newer to the game, and I've been having fun with it. I honestly didn't know I'd enjoy doing the dramatic readings as much as I did. Oh, you're very welcome. And I said we're still doing our Eerie tour of Tamriel, and just been we've been doing a little monster hunting tonight, and we found some dead Stendar vigilance at the Hold of Vigilant. We're kind of following up some leads, and trying to, I'm trying to wind down. I know it's about another 3-4 episodes of this, so I'm trying to think of what we're going to do. I'm trying to get us into things that aren't gigantic, but if I can find lots of smaller things, that's kind of been my goal. We'll see. I've got 1 or 2 large ones I could do too. How did your stream go? I saw you were on a little earlier when I was getting set up. I hope things went well. So I was just showing a few little tricks. I'll have to remember and move on, but I don't think anything I'm doing here is spoilery. I'm not doing any at the moment, not doing any main quest stuff or any quest stuff, so other than the CC and individuals. You had to use a console command to clear a bug check quest. Yeah, it's funny, I haven't had to do that yet, which is funny with all the other problems I've had, but I know basically how to do it. Yeah, what quest was that you had the little stick up on? One of the things you can tell, and I've been reminding myself, that I'm still new, is I keep talking to your name on my chat log, and I keep forgetting that the camera's there. Oh, okay. That's strange. The books. Oh, goodness. So, must have been in lurk mode when that happened, got distracted, modding for Jewel. She's had some worrisome viewers. That's terrible. That I've seen, so I think I saw one of the ones that you're referring to last week, and it's like, why do people have to act like that? I can't, yeah, I don't understand, act like you were raised right, at the risk of sounding old, or, don't say anything that you wouldn't say to someone in the face. That's the easiest way to go. Yeah, be a nice human. Because, yeah, now I have the privilege of looking like this, so I'm not going to possibly get the same, so the same grief that any of you are going to be talking about. But yeah, it's, oh God, asking for a ban removal after immediately starting out, putting their best foot forward into their mouths. Yeah, that's great. But yeah, it's often amazing how brave / edgy people can try to be when they're anonymous. Share bandwidths. That's actually a really good idea. Be able to nip bad behavior. Yeah, if the people are finding out that everyone's onto their antics. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. People are brave when they're anonymous. Exactly. And I mean, even in my job, we had to keep complaints anonymous, but it's like it was so often, just people who were mad at somebody about something that had nothing to do with what they were calling to do, and it's like sometimes you kind of wish you could let the person know, that the problem was coming from inside the house. But you got to keep that anonymity, but at the same time, people abuse it, which is kind of horrible. And yeah, it seems like it's so easy to just be nice. Being civil requires almost nothing, no effort. Being a dick usually requires some effort. Yeah, they're you're having the issues typing that I was having, well, pretty much all the time, but especially today. Yeah. So, all right. Where was I here? Oh yeah. So we're reading the Dead Vigilance notes here. From what I've gathered, Fenric came to Dawnstar to investigate rumors of Daedra worship. Ooh. There was some thought that this cult was the source of the town's recurring nightmare, though it's unclear how much of that is true. Then one night, Fenric disappeared without a word to the innkeeper or anyone in town. It was then that other patrols started to go missing, also without a trace. Of leads, I have one. Weird way to... Seems like weird grammar there. He didn't look like he could cheat. The other day... Oh, hi! We have a second Neil alert here. Hi. See, I don't have to pick him up because he's gigantic. Yeah. Put your face. Oh, I almost got him in the camera. Here we go. Of leads, I have one. The other day, the innkeeper found something curious behind the inn, in the midst of emptying the trash. It was an elven dagger, its blade warm with blood, and upon further examination, tipped with poison. Why would you throw that out? The craft of the blade can mean many things. Perhaps this Daedra cult is elvish in origin. Moreover, elven weapons are fashioned from quicksilver, and there is a mine in close proximity. The poison, too, could have originated from a nearby source. Nice that it's locally sourced murder. That's very nice of them. It's also likely that our murderer moved at night, as opposed to being stock still the whole night. When the eyes of the town are blind to their heathen worship. Probably shouldn't be making so much fun of the dead guy, but as such, I suspect 3 individuals as possible owners of the blade. Verith the elf, that rude guy inside, who complains of the cold yet seems resolute in staying. Harold the miner, who works the ore from which the murder weapon was fashioned. Lastly, Irene the traveler, who seems to know more about alchemy than the proprietors of the pestle. She doesn't know that much about alchemy. All 3 seem to be active in the small hours, but I can only follow one at a time. Still, doing so will prove useful, as they will either lead me to their place of worship or eliminate themselves as suspects. But first I must meet the writer of this note. Perhaps they know more about the dagger or have information that can narrow down my search. You couldn't make search fit on the previous page? Bad editing. All right, let's we will activate the pedestal with him. Guess not. And I am overloaded. Yeah. Vandal.
Still here.
Now you get to carry some shit.
What do you want me to carry?
Let's see here. Yeah, you could well, actually, it just occurred to me. Let me just give him heavy stuff, and then we can potentially sell some crap to the Khajiit when we get over there. Okay, good enough for now.
You lead, I'll follow.
You can breathe water for 15 seconds. Yeah, that's, well, anyone can do that. It's just how you're doing afterwards. Let's see here. I think that's a great idea. To try to, you know, just to get warnings out, you know, and people, you know, there should be consequences for bad behavior. So, all right, back to Dawnstar. Oh, that's convenient. I probably shouldn't shoot him in the head, huh? Okay. Still no Khajiit there. Alright, I guess we're following this guy. Okay, guys, we gotta be very sneaky. So far, I don't think I'm being sneaky. Here, this'll help. Yeah, I've got those boots, yeah. Muffled. Now they won't hear me, or the two guys behind me in heavy armor, or the panting undead dog. Oh great, here comes another one. Which one do I follow? Fail, trail her at night. Oh, because she detected me. I guess we're not following her. Whoop, where's he going? Completed escape her detection. I have no idea what just happened then. Then we got these people wandering around, okay. I have yet to be, like, I'm not really known for being sneaky. Okay, so two of them seem to be in the inn. Or, oh, different. Now there's two. He's duplicated. Are there two of him? All right, I guess we're following him at this point. I seem committed. Yeah, I probably should be. What time is it? 12 a.m., so it is night. Where are these idiots all going? It is a pretty town. I agree. It's, dude, get a shirt. It's snowing. I don't know who Harold is and how I'm escaping his detection right now, or not. Okay, I don't know how he detected me in the first place, but... I'm doing this completely random. Hey, Lonely Oreo. Hi, how you doing? Welcome to the stupidity. This is the Adventures of an Idiot Skyrim. I'm currently trailing a potential cultist. Whoop, you went in there.
They say that vampires attacked the Hall of the Vigilant.
Yes.
Burned it
Yes,
to the
they
ground.
did. Excuse me, I'm doing important spy shit. So, hi, I hope you're doing well. Oh, I can pickpocket my own wolf. Great. I don't know how I'm getting detected, but... Yep, I have seen you around and about, on I think several people. I think we frequent some of the same wonderful creators. So welcome here. We're doing an Eerie tour of Tamriel with paranormal investigation teams, and we're currently, as I said, trailing somebody who may be a cult leader, or not cult leader, cultist. Maybe he's the leader. I don't know. Yeah, where's he going? Is he going to just shush dog? Where? What? I think we got the suspicious one on the first try. Because I thought he was just going to start mining Quicksilver to be. You know, I never put my hat back, my mask back on. I should probably fix that just in case. There it is. And there's my hood. Put our archery gear back on. Okay. Well, is there a button here somewhere? No, I don't want to pickpocket my wolf. Okay. All right, this is my own advice. This is probably a very simple way to get in here. Let me just get some light on the subject. Let's see. Oh, so that's a lot easier. As I said, open your eyes and look around. Okay, what do we got here? Hey, look, Mullen Ball. Looks just like your mace, Spandel. Check this. I could have checked their pockets. Huh. I didn't know I had all those options. I think I found the cult. Oh, destroy the Danger cult. I can do that. I'm good at that. So, yep, you can use a torch. You can actually just, you can block with a torch like you can with a shield. And if you shield bash with it, you actually hit them and set them on fire for a little bit of damage. It can be kind of fun. All right, okay, those are people that they're telling me to shoot. So I'll do that. What do you think? Subtle or not subtle? Because I could subtle this. But I'm thinking I'm not supposed to be a stealth archer. I'm supposed to be a TV celebrity. So, where are my exploding bolts? There we go. And just in case I screw this up, you guys ready? You are not ready from back there, but I don't think it's even a problem. Are there really only 3 of them? Well, let me see. No, there's more than 3, but we're gonna see if we can hit both of these guys. Wah! Have a nice day. Guys, I'm not even hiding anymore. Oh, okay, you finally started moving. There we go. I'm not aiming well. There we go. That's better. Guys, I'm not even trying to stealth at you. I stood up and went, hello! Bam, 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 bam. And they were all like, it seems like something's happening, but I don't know what. Someone's firing a bazooka at you. Well, I do. Oh, okay, that's another vigilant floating in the water. There's Harold. Vampire. Oh. Fenric was the guy that the guy was looking for. Vampire Thrall. That looks yummy. Kool-Aid. Okay, let's, Hey, Kool-Aid. Let's see. Does anybody, well, give me my bolts back at least. You know, and also, oh, I should have thought of that. Oh, well, too late. I could always rerun it. All right. Yeah, we're gonna, all right, let me do something here. Oh, that's funny. All right. They've got some decent gear on them. Too bad they're dumb as hell. Miner's note. The door to the temple is finished. Look for 2 rugs in a crate at the far end of the mine. Walk down the shaft to the dead end. Shaft. On your right should be a button. Press it and the door will open. You know, a lot of miners work down there. You'd think one of them would notice just a button on the side of the wall. Oh, you can't use it if you're a vampire. I did not know that. I mean, I've never really used the face sculptor, which probably with some of the characters I'm doing now, I probably should. So maybe because vampires can't see themselves in mirrors. So what's the point? A good reason. Oh, cool. Elven Dagger of Fear. I needed the fear. What? Bloody rags. What do you use bloody rags for? That people... I always see those and I'm like, can the vampires suck on them? You know... guys. I mean, I know you're danger worshippers, but this is just unbecoming. Jeez. I cannot believe... Oh, Ring of Smithing. Awesome. These people had some really good damn gear on them. And I am overloaded again. Will that stop me from looting? No, of course not. Can't stop, won't stop. Yeah, the face sculptor, well, the main thing with the face sculptor is you either have to do the main quest line or the Thieves Guild. I mean, you don't have to, but you wouldn't run into them by accident unless you're doing, it's a lot harder to run into them by accident unless you're doing one of them. So. Oh, at some point. I think it's going to soon be time to call up Hilda. Jeez. They have vampire head. I mean, they have werewolf heads. Does Mullet Ball have a particular problem with her scene? Oh, hey, Fenrick's journal. Well, I mean, the Vigilants have a problem. Corrupted arm. Ooh. He's got glowy eyes. Oh yeah, I could. Actually, I have to remember the show race menu. I'm always afraid I'm accidentally going to switch race and reset all my skills, so I usually try not to play with that. But yes, it's yeah. All right. Azarain once told me I was the strongest warrior in all of Tamriel, but that is a lie. A strong man would have ended his life long ago. He would have delivered Stendar's justice upon his soul. I am weak, man, and so I live. I know it's supposed to be I'm a weak man, but they forgot the A, so. I am weak, man, and so I live. The Vigil teaches us that vampires are an abomination to be destroyed without mercy. But in my cowardice, I began to entertain the blasphemous that vampirism had a cure. Dude, it does. Never has the subject been broached by the Keepers. After all, the very idea that these creatures were capable of salvation would threaten the principles of the Order. Why? So to learn more, I sought the aid of the very monster I was sworn to oppose. Mulligval's price was steep. I was to gather thralls and build an altar deep in the mines of Dawnstar, for purposes that would only become clearer as the nights went on. To that shrine, I was to sacrifice the lives of 9 of my brothers and sisters, 1 for each divine. At times, my resolve has wavered, but the prince has offered proof in the form of Gala Rithari. His excerpts prove that a cure exists. Through a dream of being sliced by thousands of tiny knives, my bowels inside out. That's great proof. As the town speaks of nightmares in the presence of Vermina, I now see why Dawnstar was chosen for this unholy vigil. With only 3 sacrifices left, the ritual is almost complete. No doubt Azarain sees this as treachery, which is why I cannot bring myself to sacrifice it. But with every vigil that dies at our hand, it only calcifies my resolve. The weakness of my mind does not betray the strength of my will. For all my cowardice, I am worth the souls of 12 men. If I rejoin the vigil, more lives will be saved in the end. Perhaps when the accounting is done, Sindar will show me mercy. Okay, so somehow this dude became a vampire. So he was trying to cure himself with the help of the guy who turns you into vampires. I don't know why there are werewolf heads up here. That part, that needs some extra explanation. But, alright, come here. Here you go. Go for a swim. That's, that didn't work. I can't get on there. Damn. Well, that's unfair. That's totally unfair. How come he can get on it and I can't? Here. Drink up. Now, in an actual horror movie, that would have been a terrible mistake to make, because he'd be going glug, 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 and then he'd stand up more powerful than ever before. I watched Blade. Silver hand vigil, silver hand gear. That's cool. Okay, I might have to switch to hey, burnt corpse. Hey, crunchy. This place is really gross. Notes on dissection. What did I miss here? One small step for redacted man, one giant leap for mankind. Yeah, they fight. Werewolves and vampires are usually enemies. I just don't know if it would. I guess they could still use. They were using Vigil Stendar for their ritual, and I mean, I could see Molag Bar just Molag Bal just killing werewolves to piss off her scene. They all get along so well. Let's see here. We're to leave the vigilance for the ritual, but this one fought with the silver hand. It was not clear who his master was. After we fed, the master bade us to examine the body to see what else we could learn of our condition. Bone anatomy seems largely unchanged. Blood and organ samples have been taken to the alchemist. Bite marks on the shoulder are curious. Need to rule out the possibility of werewolf contamination. Okay? I don't understand. Okay, once again. Oh, I just realized what I'm standing on. That's a lot of bones. You'd think they would have noticed. I guess maybe some of that's hay? Maybe? No, I think it's bones. All right, well, thank you for stopping by, Bob. I hope you don't mind I'm doing Bob instead of Bob Lion 54. I tend to shorten everything. In case people don't know, Karma's fine. I've occasionally gotten called KJ. But yeah, you have a good night, and thank you. I very much appreciate you coming in and saying hi and rating. All right, let me do. I'm gonna do something silly. Shocking, I know. All right, we're gonna save. We're gonna hard save this. I realized after the fact there's something I should have done. And I'm gonna stick with what I did because that was my decision. But I keep forgetting. Oh, okay, that was the wrong save. Let's go back one more. I assumed. All right, so it's when we went into the mine. Good, that'll work. Sir Bobicus. I've got memory issues. I really hope I remember that because that's awesome. All right. So we're redoing the sneaky part. That's easy. I'm almost tempted to do a for science and kill him out here, but we won't do that. I have a feeling that would probably fail the mission. As far as Creation Club, a Creation Club mission where you're getting stuff, They at least make you work for it a little bit here, which I like. Okay. So this time, now that I know they're very, very alert and perceptive cultists, I didn't even give me the. I didn't realize I could pickpocket at everyone, but all right. I think. Where is it? Where is it? All right. And this is probably going to go to whoever yells it out first. Would you prefer them fighting one big thing or lots of little things? Because I realize I got an ability, well, an ability I just got, but I also have a toy that I've never used. Well, all right, well, you have a good night. Yeah, I know it's getting late. I'm an insomniac. I've got weird hours. No, but thank you so much for coming by. I really appreciate it. And I do owe you the catapult maneuver at some point. Show you that silly trick. I haven't forgotten. But you have a good night there. It's something I can do at almost any point. I could even do it here to say hello to them, but it would be really stupid. All right. I can't see where I am in relation to stuff. All right. Well, nobody's answered, so I'm here. We're gonna quick save again, because now it doesn't matter. Let's try it this way. Get them! They get to fight a dinosaur. Oh, my guys are getting involved. There we go. I wanted to see them hitting it. Well, he was the tough one, Benrick. Oh, wow. He reared back. Good. Get him. Could you guys stop shooting the dinosaur, please? He's on our side. I was gonna have this toy. Wow. My method was a lot easier. I just shot him.
No more. I yield. I yield.
Good boy. Whee. Oh, wow, he lasted just long enough. So, anyway. Now we'll go back to the way it happened in reality. Or here, actually, since that went so well. Now this is another modded thing, so. But for the people who missed it the last time, oh, okay, good, it's set up. Get a little closer.
What was that? Again today. What was
Time
that?
to end this. Okay.
No, not me. That's not working as well. Whee! I had to show this off for Halloween. They just keep, they're beatable, but they just keep attacking and multiplying for about 2 minutes. Oh good, they don't attack me. That's good to know. I am sorry if this gets to you a nightmare. I just suddenly realized that this might disturb people. The mod author is a crazed genius. This is Mihail, who's the same one who's done a lot of my monster ones, like the Mimic. And oh, that's where it started. So, okay, they will, after a minute and a half or so, they will stop. But we'll reload the original. They're a very effective oh my gosh button. But all right. Oh yeah, I remember. Now I was gonna bring out the most horrifying thing of all. Hilda. Hi, Hilda. Here, carry some of this junk I'm carrying. Oh my god. She's not gonna be able to handle all of it. Alright, where's all that vigilant armor? I'll have to go through it at another time and figure out, oh, can't handle that already. Okay, he's full. Give something to the wolf. But, because he can also carry a lot. It would be really funny if you could pack on him. I don't think he can. But it would be very, very funny. Let's see here. Okay, that's better. I really don't need that. What else can we... Figure the more I can give him... Actually, surprised at how much he can carry. Okay. However many you can carry. There we go. Okay, that lightened the load significantly better. So that I can continue looting. What is that? Oh, another amulet of Stendarr. Great, we needed more of those. Private papers of Galar Rithari Buoyant Armiger. Okay, you're just making up words. Ah, Foxy Raid. Hello. I just looked up and was like, Foxy Moron. Hi. How you doing? Oh, that is. I am thrilled for you to stop by. Hello, everyone. For those who don't know, I am the Karma Jockey, and welcome to the Adventures of an Idiot in Skyrim. I will be your idiot this evening. And fortunately, my idiocy is mostly confined within the worlds of Skyrim. Although I keep having delusions of sharing idiocy elsewhere. But hi there. Let me remember how to type, and always remember the double N. So yes, for anyone who is here for Foxy, is a pleasure. She is very fun to watch. She's also does Skyrim. I think some other. I recall if you're doing some other things as well. Mr. Nobody, 7H, Turnpile. That I respect that name. So I'm glad you're here. Hello, everyone. And I hope you are doing well. How did things go this evening? And if I'm asking you talking, obviously, if you need to go, de-stress after streaming, I fully understand. I think I'm one of the few weirdos who ends up going on after I'm done, like staring at someone else's stream for an hour and a half. But I'm also not right. Oh, hi. Sorry, I just looked down and one of my cats stealthily fell asleep next to me. I didn't even know he was there. Hi, Neil. Sweet boy. He's asleep, or I would lug him up and show him off. I got to get the cat cam reset up. Although that might become my actual webcam. I'm toying with it. So, hi. I am a Skyrim streamer with delusions of doing other things eventually. Modded Skyrim, about 300 mods, give or take, but it's still Skyrim. Monsters, critters, weapons, armor, items, some spells, some quality of life stuff, but it's still more Skyrim than not. Yeah, unfortunately, my style, Foxy, with this is to just constantly look at Nexus and go, oh, that'll be funny, and slap it on and hope for the best. We're currently, the Malevolent Rider. Well, welcome here. Yeah, I know the phone falling behind thing. I've fallen victim to that myself. So I get it. Well, welcome. Glad you made it. We are, for the month of October, I am a massive alcoholic. Dozens of characters that have switched through at random at whim. But for the month of October, I decided to do an Eerie tour of Tamriel. So, this week we're kind of wrapping up with our paranormal investigator, Zachary D. Baggins, and his crack investigative team. I call them that because they're on crack. But so we just discovered and wiped out a Daedra cult, Demolishing Ball, who's probably going to be really upset considering Faendal over there is carrying his mace around. But, hopefully he has a sense of humor about that sort of thing. So we were just kind of quickly seeing if there's anything else of any real worth in here, because I am a lootaholic also. Oh, thank you. See stuff in here. Nah, not that I care about there. I can actually do the there's an armor, like a gunslinger or armor mod. I'm wearing actually one of the Dragon Priest masks, and he did do the Bard's College, so I carry that around, and I do have a mod that allows him to play things. I always like showing off. I don't know why I like showing off the face. He's ridiculous looking, but here, well, I figure that is the face of someone who's seen some shit. Oh goodness. Your Twitch isn't even working. Oh goodness. Yeah, he's I felt like that was a good, he has definitely been through some stuff in the last month. So, and once again, the twins, I now have new armor to possibly try them in. I've just really enjoyed making the two of them look alike, because it's so dumb. Yeah, most of my, oh, hi. You guys may not want to go in there. You probably don't. Would you get a shirt? It's snowing out there. What is wrong with you? Yeah, if you're ever looking for Quicksilver, this is a very large Quicksilver mine. So, yeah, and I try to, throw some information in while I'm doing stupid things. So that is from the Creation Club. Try to at least let people know what we did. We started off the evening facing the Legend of the Pale Lady, which is vanilla, which you find just to let people know, since I'm doing this travel channel style. Frostmere Crypt. We started, well, of course, we started where everyone starts, Riverwood in this area, found the witch, and we're doing little bits and snippets of the main quest line as we go too. But we went up, we dealt with the Headless Horseman and his end of his ride. Trying to remember. I know there's some little creepy stuff here. We haven't made it to Falkreath yet, and there are a few appropriately creepy stories. Less ghost stories in Falkreath than you'd expect, considering the place is known for graveyards. But let's see. I'm trying to think of kind of the major thing. We did all the stuff in Markarth. We've at least met with a cult of cannibals. We haven't done anything with them yet. Dealt with a ghost here, put him to rest. Golden Hills Plantation, the ghost there. We have to go to Arkanthams at some point, so that might be. We went to Old Hroldan, where we met a very old ghost and had a giant frog chase us into the inn. I didn't know they could do that. Trying to recall some of the other, we went up to Solitude, where there was a lot of ghost activity. So yeah, I'm just kind of running through. I'm trying to do the high-speed Cliff Notes version of this. Found the old ghost of the Bard's Fafnir with the Bardic College. Then went to Morthal, where there was a ghost and a vampire cult that was dealt with. Said we've just been doing some stuff in this region here, Frostful Lighthouse, which, if you haven't done it, I always recommend that one because it's creepy, it's a little heartbreaking, but it is actually kind of, but it's really well done. And the next thing we were planning on doing, we got invited to a banquet. So, oh yeah, we got time for that. Easy. Because I have a feeling, I haven't done this, but it's a Creation Club thing. Those tend to be quick. I'm going to be doing, well, my usual schedule. Where's my reindeer? Oh, there it is. Wednesday, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Usually starting around 9 Eastern. Saturdays are sometimes a little later because my D&D schedule. I don't know if there's going to be any food at all. It sounded sus. But speaking of which, let me put my headgear back on. Yeah, this is Frostflow Lighthouse, by the way, which has a decent view of the coast. They were like that when I got here. And for once, I meet it. Dawnstar is that way. The college is that way. I'm trying to remember if you can see, like, the some sort of ruins over there. If it wasn't so cloudy out, you could probably see the statue, the Shrine to Azur, somewhere in that direction. our little bit of sightseeing. But I'm trying to decide